And now, Eight in Community College.
Just play to find best friend. Do they peak in community college? Just play to find best friends. Do they peak in community college?
Again! Ha ha ha! Again!
Ha 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 ha. Again. Yaga.
Be in 8 a.m. and you get yaga'd.
And you get yaga'd on slap ass day.
Right.
And yeah.
You get yaga'd on slap ass day.
Or do they still do water wars?
Yeah, because I did it.
Well, yeah, but you're freaking unk status.
Right. No, I'm pretty sure they still do Water Wars.
So, like, why aren't we talking about how that's super annoying? I did not want to do water wars because I was like...
I tried to beg Jill to do Water Wars and she wouldn't.
If I am walking out of my place of employment, mind you, I get off late as hell. If I'm walking out and I get shot with a water gun, I'm, like... lighting you up. Like, there'd be no way in hell. No.
Well,
Anyway.
we made that a rule. Like, I set it up because it was, like, nearing, like, graduation. Like, it was nearing, like, the end. Like, prom, and no one was doing it. And I was like, guys, we need to get the ball rolling if we're gonna do it. So it was like the whole school, like, demographic came together. Like, it was me, and then it was, like, friends of mine, and then, like, popular girls, and, like, we all, which I'm friends with all these people, so it's not like, yeah, well, we had to, like, put aside our differences. Like, I was in every crowd. But we...
The way I just got cut off.
It's not International Women's Day, so...
Oh, my God. During Pride Month, no less.
What about equality?
Right.
I can cut you off now. So I can punch you. We got it, like, all figured out, and then two of us that got it set up were gonna actually, like, do Water Wars, and then the other two were just gonna be, like, the judges, like, who you send all the videos to. And, everyone who was, like, signing up was like, that's unfair, you can't do it. And I'm like, I'm not judging, gah.
What, they were...
People were, like, mad that I was setting it up and also gonna play, but they thought that I was gonna judge the whole game, and I was like, the day this starts, I'm giving up everything, like, all of my logins, like, I'm logging out of everything, like, I won't be a part of anything but, like, actually doing it. Mm-hmm. It was so irritating, but we were having too many people sign up, so at the last day in school, when we were having people give us the money for, like, if you win, you get the money, and people were coming to my 7th hour while I was trying to hide, because somehow they found out where I was and was knocking on the door being like, I need you to give this to Blake. And I was like, people, like, random people were coming up to my class and trying to give me money, like, 10 minutes before I was about to run to my car because I didn't want anyone else to sign up. So if you're from our high school and you didn't get to sign up for hours because you couldn't find me, that was on purpose.
Oh my God.
That was on purpose. I did get the substitute teacher to make a pact with me that she will let me leave 1 minute, or no, she will let me go get my backpack before school ended, so that when school ended, I didn't have to go to my locker and try to get confronted by 10 more people. I could just run straight to my car. And she did, and she was like, you have to come back. And I was like, I will literally come back, like, I'll leave you my cell phone. Mm-hmm. And she let me. So shout out.
Wow.
Shout out building sub.
Wow, you don't even remember her name?
Well, I'm not gonna say.
Oh.
But I also don't remember. Yeah, did y'all do Water Wars? Say yes if you did. No, it was fun. We lost.
There's
It's
no
okay.
point. Like, I would not want to do it at all. You had to pay money to do it?
You had to pay, it was just like, each person paid like $5. and you're on a team of 6.
That's dumb as hell.
And then the winner got all of the money. Or it was less than $5. I think each team only gave like $25, so it was like less than $3 per person.
That's dumb as hell. Anyway.
It was fun. It was fun. It was really, I was, on the day that we got out, I was running around the neighborhood because someone on my team was like stuck in her driveway because she couldn't get out of her car to go to her house because someone on the team we were up against, because it was like a bracket system, they were like trapping her in her car. So I pulled up because I was literally like 10 houses down, and I pulled up with my squirt gun, and then we like kamikazed each other, like we both got each other out, but we were down to like the last people, so we didn't win.
Man.
Because it was like the day of like sudden death, because no one had gotten a whole team out yet. It was so fun. I loved Water Wars, and it was fun just to watch. Like, people were going insane, and like my name was on because we made an Instagram, or maybe my name wasn't on it. Somehow the school knew that I was one of the people running it, because I got called out to like the principal, and he was like, nothing happened. I think one of the teams submitted their like team photo, but they were like vaping in the picture, and so he was like, hey, like, and I didn't even post it. It was just because I think my name was on it. He was like no one's in trouble, but it looks like there's vape in the picture, so you gotta delete out. No, I wasn't like, I was fine with him. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been called out to the principal's office 2 times. The first time was when I was bullying our old superintendent on Twitter, and I got in trouble for defamation.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. They were like, you need to delete that, and I was like, okay. It was really funny. And he kept doing, like, Aki stuff, like, years on, and I was like, just so you know, like, I've already been in trouble yelling at you once. I was like, it was kind of funny. I was going in. And it was over a snow day.
Oh.
That's how it was so serious.
The only time I ever got shut down in the principal's office was when I pantsed this kid. We were friends, and we were screwing around, and we were on the monkey bars, and there was a third friend with us, and he was on the monkey bars, and we were, like, fucking with each other, and I thought it'd be funny, so I pantsed him, and right as I pantsed him, a lunch lady saw, because it was recess, and she was like, oh, hell no. So then all 3 of us went to the principal, and, like, he was so chill, like, nobody cared. And, like, it wasn't a bullying situation, it was, like, a prank.
Was the person who you pants, like, mad?
No!
Oh.
Like, we were...
Like, he didn't press charges, so, like...
No! We were friends. Like, it was just, like, a stupid thing I did to, like, try and, like, joke. It's kind of like... I don't know. Like, it was stupid. Obviously, it was inappropriate, but it wasn't like I was trying to, like...
Yeah.
Be a... Like, we were friends. And, like, I'm still friends with, like, his family to this day. Like, I run into them at, like...
Oh, was it him?
His sister's place of employment. No.
Oh.
You're actually gonna laugh when you find out who that was. But,
That's the Patreon.
Yeah, but, so,
Schrodinger's Patreon.
Yeah, like, we're, whatever, and so that was the one time, and it was right before I was gonna go to Disney World with my family, or Disneyland, whichever one's in Florida, and... World. And we were... I cried so hard because I had never gone to the principal's office, that they were like, they told my parents, we were trying to, like, punish her, but we feel bad because she cried so hard, like, we can't punish her, because she already punished herself.
She's already remorseful.
And then I was like, they were like, oh, are you gonna, I was like, don't take me to Disney World, like, I'm a bad kid, like, all this stuff, and they were like, girl, the ticket already paid, like...
grounding yourself.
Yeah, because I felt so... Because I was just trying to, like, be stupid, like, I didn't think it was bad, like, I just didn't think about it, you know? I was young, too, this was in elementary school, but whatever.
Can y'all hear the construction?
bro.
Anyways,
Anyway, it's
been
been a while. It's been a minute because,
almost a month.
Yeah.
Almost a month because it was right after the concert. Guys, I'm still editing the last episode. I only am like 30 minutes in. And then I'll have to edit this one also.
Yep. Yeah.
So as of right now, I'm behind.
The reason why is because my niece was born. Yeah, so...
Remember her story of the false pregnancy, labor?
Yeah,
last
so... Alright. So, it's a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there. Or, no, it's a Sunday. It was Sunday.
Yeah, because it was right after we watched Big Brother.
And we went to my sister's maternity photos. She had her maternity photos like less than like 12 hours or like 24 hours after she like literally gave birth. But anyway, so should I shut this door?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's like, wow, wow, wow.
I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Intermission. Go get y'all a snack.
Like,
Go get y'all a snack, a little drink.
so basically, what happened was she was having contractions at the photo shoot, and we were like, damn, that's kind of weird. And then it just kept on getting worse, and I was like, bro, what if she gives birth? I was like, I feel like she's going to. But
The photos are like her, and then she's like on the ground, like in like the birthing position,
Yeah.
and then like the next picture is like her with the baby.
Yeah, so, but it wasn't, it didn't happen, but then it was like, So, then it was like 7 or 8 o'clock that evening, and I still hadn't heard anything. And mind you, the day before I had gone to my nephew's baptism, which it was 3 hours away, and I had woken up at 4 o'clock to account for the drive out there. And then I went to bed late that night because we got back late. And then Sunday, I woke up at 10:20, and I needed to be at this 30-minute away location at 11.
Good 10 minutes.
I literally got up and left. And so I was tired, and I was having like cramps and stuff. I just wasn't feeling good. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take an edible. So I did. And right after I did, like probably like 30 minutes later when it was really like kicking in, my sister calls me and she's like, hey, I think my water broke. I need you to take me to the hospital. And I was like, So I can't drive. And she was like, what the hell? And so basically she ended up, because at first we didn't want to like make it a big deal, and like, because she didn't know if she was for real going into labor. So she was like, just take me up there, and then if I'm for real going into labor, then my husband will also go, because like if it's just a false alarm again, he has work the next morning, so it makes no sense for him to be out all night if he has work, and you know what I mean. And so I was like, because he needed to save up like his PTO for when the baby came, so he couldn't just take it off. So we're like, okay. So but then Sid just ended up ended up
We've
having
said his name before.
Oh, well, he just had to take Elena anyhow because it just ended up being that way. So then, thank God he did, because she ended up, it was, her water broke and she was going into labor. But my mom, I went to my mom's house and we went to my grandma's house. My mom drove, and we stayed there for a couple hours, and then we went up to the hospital, and Ellis was a C-section.
A cesarean.
Yep, so she's a healthy baby though. Everybody's good and happy and healthy. She's the cutest baby ever. And so for the first couple days, I stayed in the hospital with them.
I brought you that morning Tim Hortons.
Yep. I stayed until they got discharged, and then I stayed at the their house for a couple days too. So I've been on and off like over there all the time. But she is so cute, and I cannot believe I have a niece. And she's just like the cutest little baby ever. So I'm really, really happy and excited. And yeah. So.
It's been busy. That's why we haven't filmed in so long.
Yeah, that's why we
or
haven't
like
filmed.
this is the first time I've seen you. I think since I brought you food at the hospital.
Yeah, because it's just been so hectic trying to. All I've been doing is school, helping the baby, and going to work. Like that's it. So I mean, I've finally had a little bit more free time as Elena's gotten used to like taking care of the baby and stuff. But it's just still like, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so that's my little small life update.
Yeah.
I won't show a picture of her because I don't. You know, you're not supposed to put babies on social media. You know, people are freaks.
Yeah, Gen X.
Yeah, people are freaks. I'm not putting my niece on the podcast.
The crass.
Dream guest on my podcast.
Ellis is the next guest.
Something that I will say. Something that I will say is, like, I make fun of, like, everyone, and so I was making fun of the baby. Like, I'll put, like...
You're, like, bald-headed ass.
Yeah, like, I'll put, like, filters on her.
Oh, you did that day of. Like,
literally,
it was, like, 12 hours.
The day she was born, I was putting Snapchat filters on her, and, like, I was joking, because she was, like, crying because, obviously, she didn't like to, have her, like, onesie taken off because it's cold, you know, but we had to change her and stuff. And so I was like, oh, life sucks. It sucks being a newborn, doesn't it? And my mom's like, Jill, don't say that to her. And I'm like, girl, But, yeah, she's good. She's back up to birth weight and then some. And she had her...
Me too.
She had her first bath the other day, and she's just the cutest little baby. She's so good. She's so smart, like, she can take her pacifier out of her mouth and hold it, and then put it back, and she can, like, lift her head already a little bit, and she, like, when you hold her like this and you're laying down, she, like, crawls up your chest. She's so smart, but, yeah, so she's super cute, and I love her, and, she didn't have a lot of jaundice when she came out. Some babies be looking like
yellow M&M.
Yeah, like... Girl, they look like a carrot. Like, yeah, like Judy Hopps.
Like carrot. The Judy M. Preg Zootopia 2.
Yeah, ew, God.
Judy Hopps Lovers band. From going. The other day, what is today, Monday? Mm-hmm. It's Monday, isn't it? On Friday, so 3 days ago. Me and Erica and Jonathan, shout out, and then Kyle and Anna, shout out, and then their friend Scott, shout out. We went to... In a town about 30 minutes away. You don't get another location.
Once upon a time.
In a town far, far away, we went to, it was Evil Dead the Musical, which all of them, I think all of them have gone. And then that was my first time. And so what it is it's the first two Evil Dead movies. Like, it's like Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, like, they kind of combine them. I've only ever seen the first one. It is so low budget. It is so funny. But that's, like, it makes it good, like, because it's, like, they're in a room. And, they...
Sprayed blood on you?
So, what happens is, when we walked in, and we already knew this going in because we all wore white shirts and black pants. When you walk in... The floor is covered in plastic with, like, carpets laid down on top of it, like little mat rugs, so that you don't fall and slip on the plastic. And then the seats are wrapped in trash bags and taped shut. So when you're sitting there and you're on stage, it takes place in the cabin, and it's like the 5 college students, like, go to the cabin for spring break or whatever. And then they find the Book of the Dead, which the scientist who owns the cabin has, because he's like, he found it. And they read a page, or like pages in it, and it like summons like the dead. And so they all start getting possessed by demons. And it's funny, like, the show's a comedy, and it's like, there's a few jump scares, but it's not like anything crazy. It's just like, ah!
I've never
But
seen...
everyone laughs, and it's funny, like, the music is funny, and like, everyone, it's like a little inappropriate, like, they always make like a dirty joke, or
the dirty bubble.
But then, when you're there, someone on stage will get like bit and killed, or like stabbed, or like he cuts off his hand with the chainsaw, or someone gets like chopped in the head with an axe. When they kill people behind stage with squirt guns filled with fake blood just start spraying the audience with the fake blood while the people are like getting killed on stage. And so at the end, I'll show you like the before and after picture of me and Erica, and then like all of us. You're covered head to toe in red fake blood that's thinner. It's kind of pink. But then occasionally and where we were sitting, we were in the very front row in the very middle. So we were like right stage. And the stage was like, if we're sitting here, not this edge, but that edge of the table, not even like kind of in the middle, that's where the stage is. Like basically this table's like how close you are, and it's kind of high up. So when they're standing like right here singing at you, and you're just like it's kind of like, it's awkward. Like it's like, don't
Help!
Don't look at me. Don't look me in the eye. Because they kept doing that. Some of the actors would just like look at you straight in your eyes. It was so scary. And it was a small theater. Like it was like 6 rows of chairs. Like it's small.
I was gonna ask, yeah.
And so sometimes they'll spray you with blood, and then sometimes the actors will have balloons of thick, like dark red fake blood, and they'll pop it, and it'll like splatter on you. And so they did it like twice during the show, and then at the end when they all came out and did the bow, then they all came out front and then like bowed, and then they had the balloons in their hand, and then they like stuck it out and all popped it, so the whole front row just got like splattered in blood.
That's a like nightmare for me. I could not do that.
It was so much fun, and like you have to know that that's what's gonna happen to go. Like there's no way, if you don't like I don't want to get like something on me, or like my clothes, you have to wear completely like ruinable clothes that you don't care is gonna get stained. My shirt, we washed it, and I treated it like a tie-dye, and like almost all of it is still there. Like it's stained. And I wore black jeans that I think are fine, but I went and like bought all this stuff at Marshall's like the day of. I didn't have any clothes that I wanted to like ruin.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm too...
It was so fun. I want to go again next year.
I'm too sensitive.
One of the characters got like disemboweled, so he had this fake like intestines like hanging off of him, and my cousins, they always went to go see it in Detroit. They said that he would walk down the front row and like drop like the intestines like on the people like in the chairs in the front.
Ew.
That are like wet with blood, and be like, oops, like it's like foam, like it's not real.
That's just gross. Ew, no.
The concept is gross, but it's so fun. It was so fun.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm too weird about. I'm a Debbie Downer. I can't do it. I think it'd be like fun to watch from a distance. Mm-hmm. Like if I was watching a recording of that, or like hearing like whatever, like that's great, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
It's Aki.
Yeah, it's Aki way. So, what are you doing?
I'm just rearranging the dock, y'all. Mind your business.
Well, anyhow, is that all you had to say about Evil Dead?
Yeah, that was it. It was just...
It was fun.
It was so fun. It was so fun, and I literally just did it.
What, like, What day?
Friday. And I want to go to this haunted house that's close by, really bad.
Period.
I want to go to Cedar Point, but it's like there's only so many weekends in the month before Halloween. And like it's already the 13th, like we're already almost halfway there. So it's like I can only do like one.
That is crazy. It's October 13th.
It's I was about to say it's Friday the 13th. But it's Monday.
You just said.
Did y'all just? I know I did. Did y'all just fully see me go like that? Was genuine. I literally was like. Anyways.
Oh my god. Anyhow, so here's something I would like to comment on. The other day, I was driving, right? And whenever we drive and we listen to a good song, y'all listen to that Jeff Buckley in the car, that get you in your feels,
right.
Like that is good. But I had the thought cross my mind, and this is the most legendary thing I could ever like express to you.
This is your thesis.
This is my thesis. This is my piece. So, I obviously, if you have like any sort of divorced dad background, you know about Pink Floyd, David Bowie, those, all that like classic whatever. Your dad loves it. Well, I love it too, obviously, because it reminds me of my childhood, and I actually saw Roger Waters in concert, and it was amazing. And one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs is Us and Them. And I also really love 5 Years by David Bowie. My favorite David Bowie song is Lady Stardust, and then my second favorite is probably I used to love Modern Love a lot. That used to be my favorite. And then I love 5 Years.
Was David Bowie in Labyrinth?
Yes. Yep.
I want to watch that. I've never seen it.
Yep. Oh my god, you've never seen Labyrinth?
Mm-mm.
What the hell?
Isn't there two?
I don't know.
Or there's like an older and a new one?
Yeah, I've only seen the one. The one with David Bowie. But anyway, so Us and Them, like I'll read the lyrics to you because it's so good. But if you didn't know, Pink Floyd is very anti like government or whatever. And so he's basically saying us and them, and after all we're only ordinary men. Forward he cried from the rear, and the front rank died. So he's, who knows which is which and who is who, up and down, and in the end it's only round and round and round. So this is like talking about war and stuff, right? And it's like with, without, and it's what the fighting's all about. So it's just talking about stuff like that, right? So very emotional song, extremely powerful, love that song. And then I listened to 5 Years by David Bowie, which is talking about like the world ending in 5 years. One thing that really like sticks in my head is where he's like, it was cold and it rained, so I felt like an actor. Like, he's so, like, I'll read the lyrics from that song too, because it's just so good.
When did that come out?
The 70s.
Oh, well, you were wrong.
Well,
You're wrong, it's 2025. And we're here.
He just said, it was a thought. He said, okay, yeah, pushing through the market square, so many mothers sighing, news had just come over, we had 5 years left to crying. News guy wept and told us Earth was really dying, cried so much his face was wet, then I knew he was not lying. And he says, like, all the fat, skinny people, all the tall, short people, and all the nobody people, all the somebody people, I never thought I'd need so many people. So, like, it's just talking about, what's the one line? He says, yeah, a cop knelt and kissed the feet of a priest, and the queer threw up at the sight of that.
Right.
But, so, I listened to those two songs back to back, and it's just like, kind of thinking about, like, these songs were written so long ago. I don't know. The other day, I had a really bad panic attack, right? And I was talking with my mom about it. And my mom is a very medically inclined person, and it really has helped her in her life to understand how the human body works to, like, appease her anxieties and things that she worries about. And one of the things that really helps me is history and
In herstory.
herstory, and knowing that in previous times there were people that felt the exact same way as I do. And I'm not the only one, and this is a cycle that's happened for thousands of years. And so when I listen to songs like this that came out in like the 70s, whatever, I just think about how, you know, these people that never met me, we had no, you know, when we were born, we had no recollection or any idea that these people existed, but we have the same feelings, and people have such eloquent ways of explaining things that in my head I could never express how I want to, and they just do it so perfectly. And so it's just so interesting. And I forget where this quote comes from, but it's like, I think it's from Dead Poets Society, when he says, like, words will change the world and stuff. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you different. But it's so true. Like, one of the most powerful things is, like, words and expression, and you can really get your point across. So that's my little piece on that.
Yeah. Yar.
So what's Ghost of Yotei?
Oh! Tone switch, y'all. I'm gonna put you on.
Oh, is this the game with the chick and the... Yeah, okay.
Okay. Ghost of Yotei. It's the sequel to Ghost of... I can never pronounce it. T.S. Sash... I'm gonna look it up. Spell out. Tsushima. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima. It's the sequel, and it takes place like 200 years later.
Oh.
Okay, so it takes place in like frugal. Is that the word? Japan?
Frugal?
Whatever that word I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying. It's like the time of like the shogun, the samurai, like they wear the like the tunics and the kimonos, like stuff like that, like country farming, like living on the land, like that kind of stuff. But then they have like gunpowder and like guns. So whatever time period that is, and it's also fiction, like this is fantasy. It takes place in Japan. And so you know how Japan is like, there's like the main crescent like island, and then there's that little north, like smaller northern island. Okay, we'll put a picture. It takes place on that island, whereas the first game took place like on the mainland. And you play as this girl named Atsu, and it was her and her twin brother Jubei, and her mother and father lived on this little piece of land in the north. It's called, in the game it's called Ezo. I don't know if it's actually called that, like, in modern times, or if it's ever been called that. But they live there, and it's completely separate from, like, the colonization and, like, the modernization that's happening in the south. And so it's very, like, northern, like, solitary, like, it's like there's two different time periods kind of going on. And their father's a blacksmith, a weaponsmith, and he makes katana. And he makes one for his family, and he makes two. They're called like the twin wolves because that's what he calls his children. He calls them twin wolves. And
inside of you.
Right, inside of you there's two wolves, and he refers to their family kind of as like a pack, like, well, it's, I don't know, it's like, that's irrelevant, but he, this is spoilers, but not really, because it's literally the prologue, like, it's the first thing that happens in the game before you actually do anything, it's just what you watch. This guy named whoever, he comes in with his, like, gang of other people, and they all have, like, names like the snake, the oni, the whatever. and they all wear masks, like different like, you know, like Japanese like masks.
Oh, like
Like
a Hanya mask.
And they have katanas, and
The folklore behind that is actually really cool.
they do a lot of that in the game too. Like it's very like myth, and you would like this game just for like the lore. It's so good.
I love that history. It's really cool.
So the people come in and they murder the mother and the father and the brother, and so Atsu is left alone. She tries to defend like her home, but the guy, he's like, I need to make a example out of you. And while she's up against their ginkgo tree that's on fire currently, in like the middle of their like homestead that's also on fire, she's up against the tree, and he like sticks the katana like through her shoulder, and so she's like stuck to this like burning tree with her dead family in front of her, and then they leave. And so she gets out and escapes with the sword that he did that with was the sword that her dad made. And so she leaves and she goes to the mainland, and she lives there for 15 years, and she becomes like a mercenary, or like she works with different clans, but she's not a part of any. And then she eventually comes back to Ezo to like seek revenge for her family, and she wants to kill all the people that were there, including the main guy who's like taken over the island. And like each of his people are in like different areas, like ruling like this part. And so she comes back, and in the prologue you kill one of the people that was there, and she dies as well, but then this wind kind of blows through and she gets brought back to life. And then she gets up like everything's fine after she just fought in the rain and had all these like traumatic like flashbacks while she kills him. And then and then she just leaves on a horse, and then you have that horse the whole game, and it's so fun. And so the game is about like revenge, and like she goes through lots of different like character things, and you get kind of choices. Like you can either be like a ruthless like assassin, or you can kind of be like compassionate and like, I am gonna kill you, but I'll sit with you while you die, or like stuff like that. And like, it's so much fun. The game is so fun. The story is so good. Okay, this is a spoiler warning for real. I got to like the next area, like chapter 2, and she meets this guy that is a part of, so there's like this clan that's there fighting against these people, the bad people who have taken over. And she meets this guy who's like a general, and he is they're at this like wooden gate that like separates like two of the areas, because the area after it is like really dangerous. Like they blow people up with bombs, and like the bad people. And so they were she was there, and she was trying to cross, and then he was there, and then people attacked them, so like they all fought, and then when they won, and then they kept going, but then he takes off his helmet, and then he sees her sword, and he's like, where did you get that sword? And she's like, I took it from someone. And he's like, don't lie, like, where did you get that sword? And she was like, my father made it. And then he was like, do you not recognize me? And then he was like, it's Jubei, like you're Atsu, like you're my twin sister. And then remember when I literally told you I thought the wolf that follows her was like the spirit of her dead brother? Her brother was actually alive. And so now he's in the game, and I was like, like it was so crazy. Dude, I did not guess it at all. And so he didn't actually die. He was just hurt, but then survived. But then he never found her.
Wow.
And the game is so much fun, you guys. It is so cool.
That sounds, yeah.
It's so fun. And it's like, it's just, the story is good. I love a story game.
Yeah. Well, because it actually gets you like attached to the characters.
Yes! I love Atsu. And you get like different armor that looks so cool, and you can like change the color of it, and you unlock different weapons. So I have a katana, a dual katana, and a yari, and I always laugh and call it a yuri. I'm learning the yuri.
Oh my god.
It's so fun.
But
yeah.
Period. I am slowly becoming a granola girl. Not like for real, but okay, so I've just been getting more like natural stuff. Like I tried that, it's called like Odelay or something. It's a shampoo and conditioner. And my coworker put me
She's
on
not aluminum-free deodorant.
No, definitely not that. But
Need extra
no,
aluminum.
girl, yeah, no. But I did. I did.
Dang, sorry. You bought shampoo.
Yeah, I did, and I love it. And then I also bought. What do y'all know about the brand Badger? I have this like rose. Let me just go get it. Let me just go get it real quick. So this is Badger. This is my face balm. It's rose scented, but it's all natural. And I just really like it because my skin is sensitive, so I have that. And then this is for my hands because when you work at the library, your hands get dry as hell. So it like doesn't have a smell. It's got like only like wintergreen, and it's all like natural. So like it has.
It smells like lychee.
It has a smell like kind of, but not for real. And then I got this. This is my body butter that I use every night. It's magnesium, and it smells like lavender. I got this at like a craft thing. At a cider mill, they do a craft like show kind of deal every year, and so I got this from like a small business. And then this is my chapstick. It's all natural, and it's cinnamon and mint, and it's so good. And then I got this lotion. I actually got this at Marshall's. But I really like how it smells. It's really nice. And it's supposed to be like more natural than like whatever. And then these are my perfumes I've gotten recently off Etsy. This is from Andromeda's Curse.
Your dry shampoo or whatever.
What?
Your dry perfume.
My solid perfume?
Oh, yeah.
So these are my perfume rollerballs. I have Forest Maiden, which is like kind of like berries and like wood scented.
Berries and cream.
Hex is like pumpkin, like chai scented. It smells so good.
Like went straight to my brain.
And then from House of Moth and Stars, I got Autumn Nights and Starlight solid perfume, which kind of smells like orangey, citrusy, like whatever. And then I got Tea and Twilight from House of Moth and Stars, and this one.
I like this one the best.
This one smells.
These.
You don't like them?
It's just too much.
These smell like. This smells like vanilla, but also like citrusy.
I don't like things like this pumpkin one. I don't like when a candle's like vanilla bean cupcake. Girly, like it smells hot, like it's too much, like it's like
this smells so good. This is my favorite.
Blueberry cupcake, banana split,
and then
chocolate, like it's so gross. I hate it.
These aren't as strong when you put them on though.
Like ones that are baked goods, I hate. But I like flannel, linen, like I like those ones. Fall, spring, like fall morning, like I like concept scents, not like vanilla cupcake.
Well, I like that these are handmade.
Mm-hmm. No, I think the idea is cool, yeah.
And natural. And
it was lit.
They smell good. I think they smell good. I think y'all smell and you need to get on my level.
It smell like white people on the bus when it rains.
Like pennies and...
Like penny, nickel, dime.
Penny, nickel, dime, yeah. Yeah. Chip, penny, and tissue. Right. That's what it smells like.
Right. What is he seeing?
I don't know. We gotta hurry up because I have to go get my sister's mobile order for her.
When?
Groceries. I have to be at my grandma's house by 1.
We have an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
We're almost done. No, we're not. Okay. I forgot to say, but now it's more relevant because I got to season 3. I'm watching Pretty Little Liars. It is really good. I found out who A is. And I guessed the demographic, but I didn't guess who it was. And I won't spoil it. I won't spoil in case y'all finna watch, but I was like, oh, A's probably these people.
And then it was?
And it was someone in the area. And I was right.
You got it.
I'm
mad at Blake because he's supposed to be watching Twin Peaks right now, but instead he's watching freaking Pretty Little Liars. I am so offended. Like, Twin Peaks, the most beautiful, amazing, perfect show. Dale Cooper is the most perfect, like, man I've ever seen in a show. Like, I love him. Everything about his character is perfection. And Blake's like, I want to watch Pretty Little Liars. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
What can I say?
Also,
I like an ABC drama.
Do you want to know what song reminds me of Dale Cooper? And if you actually know this song, this is going to make you kind of cringe, and it's hilarious, though. There's this edit of Dale Cooper to the song I'm Your Man by Leonard Cohen. And he literally, okay, in this song...
Wait, you can play it for like 5 seconds.
He's like, ugh, if you want a lover... Like, hold up. He says, if you want a doctor, I'll examine every inch of you. But, like, Leonard Cohen actually, that is my man. I love him. My man. Like, I love Leonard Cohen.
I will watch Twin Peaks. I'm still on the same episode where Dale Cooper is dead on the floor.
Oh, my man.
But I watched it, like, I get into seasons where I'll watch the out of a show for like 6 days, and then I get like burnt out for a minute, so then I like move to something else. And it's the way I consume anything. I can't consume anything normally. It has to be at a
if you don't watch,
it's got me like this for 6 days, and then I get bored.
This is gonna be you if you don't watch Twin Peaks. Knocking on heaven's door because I'm gonna kill you. That's that's what's gonna happen. Mama put my guns in the ground. Like,
did you see? Yesterday, someone asked Donald Trump if he thinks he's gonna go to heaven, and he says probably not. A broken clock is right towards the. Whew. At least you're socially aware, aware.
I can't
Anyways. I know we can't get into it. I get too mad.
Just know that I'm thoroughly disgusted with the majority of humanity right now. Okay? That's not just in the U.S. It's in a lot of different places, especially the U.S., though. The U.S. isn't everything, but I'm disgusted. Y'all are some freaks, and you saying you need to find Jesus does not mean worshipping Charlie Kirk.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
Anyway.
I have been somehow on Tornado Talk on TikTok. Guys, what?
God.
Twister, the old Twister movie, was like one of my favorite movies ever. Like, as a child, I watch it all the time. I love the idea of a tornado. I don't like tornadoes and the fact that, like, I want to be in a tornado and, like, have, like, my whole family die. But, like, if a tornado's just if a tornado's just gonna, like, blow through, like, a field and then go away, like, yeah, I'll go watch it. But if it's, like, in a town, which usually it is, then it's like, eh. But it's, like, the science of, like, a tornado is cool and not, like, I like tornado. I love when hurricanes and tsunamis kill people. Like, it's like in the same vein. Woo!
That's Bean.
Bean.
Wait, hold up.
Bean.
You keep talking about tornadoes. This is bothering me.
And it's this one specific account, and I don't have my phone obviously because y'all are watching my cell phone, but
Mandy's iPhone.
It's this account that it's this black and white chart of like different classes of a tornado, and I don't know if this is like official or not, or if it's just like this is what I think different tornadoes look like, and I put a name to it, and so I'm gonna act like it's official. But they do a square of the tornado, of like the type of tornado, and then they show like different like videos of that kind of a tornado, and it always plays to that like haunting, like when you're at like your grandparents' house and it's late at night and their grandfather clock is no, like here I'll. Is it your birthday?
No. So you're I graduated. I graduated. That's an inside joke between me and my sister. That because when she graduated when she was 16, and she was like, I graduated for like 5 years.
Okay, it's this account. It's Twister, TWISTR. Okay, and all it does is just post anything about like weather and tornadoes. And so this is the song I'm talking about. And it's to that, and it's like videos of like EF5s or like. So yeah, it's just like interesting, like the concept of a tornado, like the concept of a tornado. It's just interesting, like how it happens. And I love Twister. I love that movie. Twisters was okay.
John, my boss, loves Twister.
I just love Twister. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, get on Tornado Talk. And life will be good.
Period. Ooh, this smells so good. I love lotion.
Okay.
I slug my body in lotion like 4 times a day.
I slather my body in Aquaphor and crawl on the ground like a snail.
Ew.
And leave a snail trail.
Ew, and like hair gets stuck to you. Ew. Anyway.
And you just have like a sheen of Aquaphor on the...
Ew. It's like slippery. I fall and crack my head. One day he just gonna say and come down and bust his head. Me and Danny say that every day. Anyway, can I talk about my book first? So, I've been back on my Kindle. I have this mutual on TikTok because I re-downloaded it because I suck.
You're not going to get doxxed by a witch on TikTok again?
Bro, we're not even going to go into that. I don't even know if we explained that.
I don't think we
did.
An
Etsy witch almost killed me on TikTok, so that's why I deleted it months ago.
And absolutely she did not, but it's just funny that that was the conclusion that you came to.
Bro, I'm a tweaker. I have...
Heaven forbid someone's
Heaven forbid I have mental illness, okay?
Heaven forbid someone's extrovert and wants to make a friend online.
Bro, my mom took Tylenol when she was pregnant with me. Like, I was doomed from the start. Anyway, so one of my mutuals on TikTok, she posts, like,
You're reading, like, Ice Planet Barbarian.
No, she,
Not in my swamp.
She, Bones and All, yeah. She posts, a lot of, like, sapphic, book recommendations, which, if you're late to the game, sapphic means lesbian. And one thing about me, I love a good lesbian book. Like, because I feel like with typical, like, straight books, it's like, the dude's like, I own you, and like, I'm gonna like do all this terrible, and like that just does, that feels off. Like, I hate that. I don't want to read a book.
That one book that's like, there's a family and he's like a mafia and she like sleeps with like the guy, his dad, his brother.
Or like, he like dips her head in like a thing of sharks.
Yes!
Yeah. Like, if that's your bag, like, here's the thing, if that's your bag, like,
if that's scratches your itch. Like...
I'm not here to shame you, but that's not what I want, and I want something more like tender-hearted. And I don't want the book to be all about romance, but I want there to be like a slow subplot.
That's what Priory is. That's why I like that book so much.
So it's on my list. But so I've been reading Bloomtown Genesis by Allie North. That was recommended by my mutual on TikTok, and I'm obsessed with it. She said it was going to be good, and usually every time I've read a book that she's recommended, I've been like, oh my god, this is so great. And she hit, once again, This book is about a preacher's daughter, and yeah, back in the 1800s, a preacher's daughter and an outlaw, both female. She gets kidnapped by the outlaw, but then they like low key are like falling for each other. But here's the thing: in the beginning, you think it's toxic, but I'm like 30%.
It's toxic, Yuri.
I'm 30% done with the book, and I think because she had an arranged marriage, and this woman is a lesbian, so. My suspicion is that this lady is actually like, because she takes in these little kids and she's like rooting for the underdogs, and she's friends with like the Native Americans, and like this lady's husband, who was the preacher's daughter, she's like super sheltered and was told that Native Americans are like savages and like all this awful like racist stuff, because it's set in the 1800s. And so I think that Joey, who is the outlaw, is going to actually be the good guy in this situation and have good reason to kidnap her because she was on her way to her like abusive husband. So I think Joey's actually the one in the right. Not justifying kidnapping, but kind of I am.
Consensual kidnapping.
It was definitely not consensual, but also there is a little bit of like romance, like spicy whatever in this book. And that's not why I'm reading the book, but it is an added bonus. And it's written really well, because sometimes you read it and you're like, ew, this sucks. Like, what the hell? This is not like that. This is not giving me, like, the ick, like, ew. But also, usually I get that when I read male and female. So, I don't know what that says about me. But, yeah, this book is super good, and I love, like, I read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, and that one's also, like, lesbian vampires. That was such a good book. So, anyone has any sapphic book recommendations for me, please let me know, because I love it. What? Oh, yeah.
And I've been yelling about it for a year and a half.
I know, I'll read it at some point, but anyway.
I literally said we'll book club.
I know, but...
Okay. I'm still reading Shadow of the Gods. I got halfway through, but I took like a...
We need to find that picture.
We need to find that picture. I took a break because it's a lot. Like, it's... You know when you start a new fantasy series and it's like you gotta learn everything? Yeah. That's how it is. So it's just like... like, I just took a pause and I started to read Lightning Thief in the middle. So I'm like reading Shadow of the Gods and then in the middle I'm reading the Lightning Thief and then finishing Shadow of the Gods after. Because I just wanted like a light, like quick little book that I could just read and listen to just real fast. And then this isn't something that I'm reading, but it's something that y'all should read for the season. 'Tis the season. You guys need to read Slewfoot by Brahm. Slewfoot is so good. It's like a spin on the Salem witch trials. And it's like supernatural and it's scary and it's like revenge and it's so good. And I read Slewfoot whilst the entire time we were in Boston and going to just visit Salem as well. So it was like, I was reading it on the plane there. We were in Boston. I was reading in the hotel. We got back. We went to Salem. We literally visited like the place of the witch trials. Was reading Slewfoot. Flew home and finished it on the plane home.
I found it.
It is... Send it to me so I can put it in. It is so good. You guys need to read it. It's fast. It's like 300 pages max. It's like 280 pages, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good. And it's easy. Like, you just root for the main character. There's, like, some creepy little things that happen. Samson, I don't think you got to that part.
Not yet.
It's so good. So, that's a rec.
We're working on it. Yeah, and then music?
Mm-hmm.
You can go.
I'm always listening to Waco, Texas. I had a really hard time picking because I use my Spotify DJ, so there's not something specific that I'm like, oh, I listen to this. Like, I'm just listening to whatever the DJ puts on.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm like DJ's only user. Like, I don't know anyone else who uses it.
I don't.
I love it.
Oh my god, do I have Lyme's disease? What the hell?
You got ringworm.
What?
No, it's probably one of these.
Oh. Anyway, how would that even work? I wasn't laying like that.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Waco, Texas.
Oh, maybe my
always.
phone?
So Much Wine by Phoebe Bridgers and with vocals by Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
And then also Moon Song by Phoebe Bridgers. I saw someone, we were on FaceTime screen sharing TikTok, and someone was ranking Punisher. Moon Song was like third to last. Garden Song, Punisher, and Moon Song were like the bottom three. And so I was like, don't ever rank anything like ever.
I love Garden Song.
Moon Song is... And if I could give...
That reminds me of my dead grandpa. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Moon Song by Phoebe Bridgers.
I've been listening to this playlist. I'll read it off. It's a fall instrumental. I listen to it when I'm doing school. Let me read it off. It's fall vibes but instrumental because I'm studying. It's on Spotify. It's got like The Great Pumpkin Waltz by Vince Guaraldi, Over the Garden Wall soundtrack.
Yeah, actually send that to me. I need
Fantastic Mr. Fox soundtrack. Coraline soundtrack. Me and Sebastian's theme. Claire de Lune. Freaking Lady Bird soundtrack.
Oh, is it Thanksgiving in Sacramento?
No, it's this Rose Garden, Reconcile, and Thanksgiving in Sacramento.
Let's go. Guys, watch Lady Bird this fall.
I love Lady Bird. It has stuff from Dead Poets Society.
I need to back up. I'm like yelling into the mic.
I know. It's just super good. So I've been listening to that. I've been listening to Fall Out Boy, Grand Theft Autumn / Where Is Your Boy. That song is so good. I've been listening to Hawthorne Heights, specifically Ohio is for Lovers.
The Eternal Worm ate Appalachia.
No, that's no. Okay, and then 10 by
Before
Pearl.
the Eternal Worm comes in Appalachia. What is the song called?
Bro. A quick one before the Eternal Worm devours Connecticut is what I think it is.
The Appalachian one's better.
That there is no Appalachian one.
Yes, there is, guys. Maybe it's not on Spotify, but there is.
A quick one before the
Eternal Worm devours Connecticut.
Yeah, that's what it is. And
Okay,
then
well.
it's Have a Nice Life, and then Death Consciousness is the album. Anyway, on 10 by Pearl Jam, when I was going through my grunge phase, I actually hated Pearl Jam because I was like, I can't understand Eddie Vedder. But then when my niece was born, her baby bottles are called Even Flow. So then I was thinking about the
Even Flow.
So then I listened to the album, and Jeremy Black,
Future Days is by Pearl Jam.
Alive.
That's what Joel sings to Ellie, and I crowed.
But when he's like, I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star. Like, that is so good. And then when he's like, like, so, yeah, I was like,
Did I?
And I've always said that.
Did I?
Did I?
Did
I? But anyway, so you can talk about Pokemon ZA now.
Guys, we, as of right now, are T-minus 3 days away from Pokemon ZA to come out.
What do you know about this? Wait. Whatever, major loser.
I'm like, if chemistry wasn't so hard, I would skip my lecture on Thursday to go buy it at Best Buy.
Well,
But
you can go after.
I'll go after. I'm so excited. You guys aren't even. You don't even know. You don't even know. So yeah, guys, get up. Pokemon ZA comes out. That's my hobby in the future, and then right now I'm still playing Ghost of Yotei, so I'm trying to get as far into that as I can until Thursday because
Then you're gonna
then I'm gonna be locked in.
Yep.
Clocked in to my 9 to 5.
So let me put this into perspective for you. The other day, I drove 40 minutes out because there's really bad construction. It's usually 30 minutes. It was like 10 more minutes to my therapy appointment. I get there, I realize my appointment was canceled.
Bruh.
I was having an awful week, so I like freaked out because that week was the week that Tuesday, I go on Thursdays, that Tuesday was marked 2 years since my papa has been gone. And it was just an emotional week, whatever. So I wanted to talk to my therapist and I couldn't, which sucked. So then I was like, well, damn, I just wasted all that gas because I didn't have a lot of gas left. And I had just gotten paid though, but I didn't feel like getting gas. So I was just like, damn, like I could have used that for a different drive, So I just felt whatever. And then I'm driving on the way home and I'm starting to like get anxiety. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the store and I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and I'm going to get some yarn so that I can make some, projects. So I go and then I realize I'm right next to a Kroger and I really needed cat food. So I'm like, all right, screw it. And when I check out at Hobby Lobby, I'm starting to get like anxiety, like weird, like my chest is beating hard, like weird. But I just kind of don't pay attention. And then I go to the other place and then I start feeling like everybody's watching me and like just getting this like really weird like feeling in my like heart. So then I get down to the food or the cat food aisle and I start like crying. And I was like it was involuntary. Like I was just like freaking out for no reason. And I start like kind of panicking. I had like a little mini anxiety attack for no reason. And then I checked out and I went home and I was just like, bruh. So, I don't know. Anyone else out there having anxiety disorders or panic disorders or mood disorders or anything like that, the triple threat, I feel you because I have been struggling with that recently. I've been having a lot of anxiety. I've had a couple panic attacks and it's not fun. But that's just how it is sometimes, when you're living large. But it's also just, you got to remember to take care of yourself. And that's something that I kind of was neglecting. But it sucked because I had anxiety and I was freaking out. And I cried clutching a 30-pack of Fancy Feast. But it's a good thing because I'll show you. This is like my episode of Show and Tell. Jill's Show and Tell episode. Alright. I got this one. And it's like fall color.
I love that brand. That's what I make all of those blankets out of.
And it's got like all these like pretty like fall colors. And then I got these two. So they're also Yarn Bee. They're pearl spun low pill fiber. And this one is easy going. This one's golden brown and this one is citrine dream. And then this one is a sugar wheel and it's called Go Go Cocoa. But if I show you this basket of all of my yarn, you will see. Blake got me this basket and Stephanie, shout out. But all of my yarn is like extremely like neutral, like whatever.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, so
That's your hobby.
That's my hobby. Oh, and I'll show you
Crying in Kroger.
Crying in Kroger, clutching the Fancy Feast. This is my little craft bin. And I have like all my knitting needles.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
I have my crochet hooks in this jar. This is my embroidery. I have all of my embroidery hoops. These are another knitting needle I got. I feel bad for people who don't live in the Midwest and go to like estate sales and garage sales because you can find the best there ever. And then I just have like some leftover like whatever in here. I have a lot of stuff for cross stitch and embroidery. But yeah, it's just a fun little thing that I do, and I love crafting, and I feel like everyone should adopt a little craft in their life because it's super fun. So, I really enjoy it though. I love crafting, and it helps me keep my hands busy because I hate being. If I don't have something to do, I freak out because I'm a tweaker. So, yeah. But I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all. But yeah, welcome to or thank you for
coming.
Thank you for watching my TED Talk. Oh, this is the back of my Kindle too, isn't it cool?
Ethel Cain played Sunbleach Flies in London. In Detroit, Michigan.
In Detroit.
In Detroit. And what did I say? What was the joke I made when I was on the way here?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was just know it was funny.
just have faith that it was funny. Okay, there's like a little chunk of hair on my knee that I need to shave off, so I'm gonna go.
Come here, Bean.
But
Come snuggle.
We say Beans. We say goodbye.
So yeah, I will upload last episode soon. Mm-hmm. I will edit this one soon, and then next time we are going to be doing our Halloween episode, which we were supposed to do today, but we didn't achieve what we needed to achieve for it, so we've pushed it out a week. So this was a filler episode. Next week will be the Halloween episode. So I have 3 to post before Halloween.
I just want you guys to guess.
So get ready.
Who I'm gonna be.
Cause we're gonna dress up, but we don't have costumes.
Yeah.
I have like 3 costumes that I could do. I just don't have the items. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I'm getting a like spooky Twin Peaks inspired tattoo soon. Stay tuned for that.
It's gonna be the fit and the percolator.
It's the fish in the percolator.
The
whenever I can work it out with my tattoo girl, but Meg Nefsey at Dearly Departed does the best tattoos ever, and everyone needs to lock in. Everyone needs to lock in because that's my girlfriend. Sorry, Danny and Joe, that's my girlfriend. I love her. But yeah, so yeah.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. I realized that I haven't actually been posting on the TikTok for the last like 1 or 2.
What the hell is wrong with you?
But you know.
Okay, I have to put
beggars can't be choosers, so
beggars cannot be choosers.
So if you want more TikTok, hey, why don't you watch the video? If you want me to post, the incentive for me to post on TikTok is for you to follow the video. And subscribe because we want to start making money so we can buy stuff for this. Because we're literally broke, so we don't have the money to spend.
Yep.
On a Halloween costume, on a new mic, like, we have so many things we want. So maybe I'll just put out, for Christmas, can y'all buy stuff off our wish list? Please. Please, I'm begging. Please, I'm gonna start begging for money on live.
Okay,
Jason Nash. Thank you for the galaxy.
Thank you for the rose. Oh my god.
No, send 5 roses and I'll do a dance.
Wait, where's my cat? Alright, we gotta go.
We gart to gar. Yeah, we actually do gotta go. So yeah, see you next time.